Hello, everybody, and welcome to another random Sunday night live stream at a slightly later time of 9 o'clock. Well, actually, I think last week was even later, but hey, nevertheless, we're here and mostly on time. And today, I brought my good friend Ryan along with me. Hello,
Right.
Ryan. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Yeah. So, what have
Mhm.
you been watching today?
Well, today I watched Jungle Cruise. Absolutely amazing film, which I also
Mm,
found out you've also watched it.
yeah, I
How
I
you?
watched it this afternoon. Again,
Mhm.
really enjoyed it.
Um, Basically, what I saw, it's basically just crossed with Indiana Jones, and I'm just trying to think what else.
The Mummy.
The Mummy, I would say Pirates of the Caribbean as well.
Yeah, it's like they got them all in a blender, and there you got Jungle Cruise.
Mm. Well, basically, it was just it's the basically like one of the reason why they wrote this movie is basically because of the ride. It's what it
Mm,
is. They're just taking it from the ride attractions. Cause that's
mm.
all what they've been doing. But like it's like they did for Haunted Mansion. I think they're going to be writing a Terror. I think was it Terror Tower? Was it
I
Tower? What the
think we're
hell?
getting a sequel, aren't we, to Jungle Cruise?
I think so.
I hope
Yeah,
so. I
yeah,
really
yeah.
enjoyed it.
It's in the works. So I'm hoping
Mm.
it's going to still going to be fun like what they did with this one. So that was really good. And then what else did I watch? Oh yeah, Doctor Who. Uh,
What the flux?
what the flogs? What the fuck? Uh, Village of the Angels.
What did you think?
It was actually really good. Had it kept it brought like the horror esque like what you got from Blink, which
Yeah.
was really good. You got to feel that feeling of what Doctor Who was supposed to be. It was fun. It was get to see like from different characters' perspectives, seeing the angels again, and it just fits so well. And I think this has probably been the best Weeping Angel episode since Blink, which I'm going to say. And that ending though, ooh,
Ooh, I know.
which we can't say because if you haven't seen the episode,
Spoilers.
you can't tell no spoilers. Yeah, that's the thing. Once you
Yep.
spoil something, you can never come back out with it.
Like you did with me and Scream.
Yeah, that was a general mistake though. Like
Yeah, so Sophie accidentally done the same last night, but with the Invisible Man.
oh god,
Yeah,
this is when I went to bed, right? Was this when I just went to bed? Like went to bed?
literally. Yep.
Is that all she came on for? Just to tell what happened in the Invisible Man,
Yeah,
and then just oh,
she liked the film though.
well, that's
I
good.
think it
Like
was I think it was a little bit too long, but I think she enjoyed it.
she, what she actually does need to watch is the original Invisible Man, much better.
Oh, that is really good. I did enjoy the original.
Mm.
But yeah, move. What I actually watched today, I actually got up this morning and watched No Time to Die again.
Really?
Well, I
Yeah.
wasn't in a rush to watch it. My dad wanted to watch it, so we watched it. He said, "Put that." He wanted to watch it, so and
Mm.
he said, "It's a James Bond film, lot of action.
Ooh.
I like
Ooh.
it." That's his words.
It's fair, might as well because it is a really good action film. Like I tell you something, I would say it is pretty better than Spectre. I
Oh,
would say
it's slap bang right in the middle. Skyfall and Casino Royale still better, but way better than Quantum of Solace and
and Spectre.
Spectre.
That's why I was just thinking it was bad because like I think those three movies I think they work better as a trilogy.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Because like it has that really good feeling, like Casino
yeah.
Royale with Mads Mikkelsen.
Mm.
Absolutely amazing. Like he plays.
But No Time to Die is very much a sequel leading straight on after Spectre, because a lot of the
Mm,
plot threads from there are expanded upon there.
mm.
But
I just feel like, see, in my opinion, I just think it was just all executed well. Because
mm,
like after like the events of Spectre, like the whole blandness of it. It made this one like more fun. It's like it made it more campy. Like it
Mm,
made it feel like it's an old Bond movie that you got from the 60s and the 70s.
mm,
And like, during like Roger Moore's era, and I'll also say Sean Connery's brought that feeling back, and it just worked. Literally
yeah,
just
I
worked.
totally agree.
The film was like literally I was laughing like every time. And I just think I think it was the perfect ending to end Craig's Bond. And
Yeah, I mean, I said to my dad, "What did you think of it, of the ending?" And he was like, "Well, it's ended." I said, "So what did you thought of it?" And he was like, he wasn't really that bothered. But for me, I'm still very mixed on the ending, but I can't say anything more about it. But second watching, I still enjoyed it. I thought it was a good film. Still a little bit too long. Should have been just over 2 hours instead of nearly
yeah.
three. But
Mm.
we'll move on from Bond. Um, did watch my first ever full episode of Game of Thrones last night with my parents. That was certainly an experience to be had.
So what did your mom say about it? Did you enjoy
She said there's a lot of boobs.
it? A lot
Probably
of
not a
booze.
wise thing to watch Game of Thrones with your parents. But there you go.
Oh,
Every time there was a sex scene, I was like, oh god.
oh man. Yeah, because like I say, like I think I've only seen the first season and the second half, not the first half of season two. So I
Mm,
give it up. So I probably ended up watching Breaking Bad or something. But
yeah,
yeah, it has that. It does have a potential because the first season's basically just introducing the characters. That's
yeah,
what it is. It just basically sets up. Like, and then I heard that in the third season, it starts kicking off, which I've
mm,
heard. And I'm just like,
yeah,
I probably will get in. I got the first three seasons like in my card right now, but
mm,
due to we haven't our Inquire stick or Fire stick, we can watch anything.
mm, yeah. Um, I was surprised how many well-known actors are actually in Game of Thrones,
Mm. Like you
especially
got
the
Sean,
first season.
like because you
Yeah,
got Sean Bean, like he's in it.
Mark Addy. Mark Addy
Ooh.
surprised me. I didn't know he was in it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it's going. I mean, only one episode in, and I'm already hooked. I can imagine some people are hooked for entirely different reasons, but we won't get into that.
The one thing what really looks really good is the new Lord of the Rings series coming out next year on Amazon. I'm hoping. I know it's not going to do anything with Game of Thrones because I'm hoping they're going to take a different take from it, and hoping it's written well, and it's like, and they've been saying that they were going to turn it just like Game of Thrones. It's like you can't do that with
They
Lord of the
won't. They
Rings.
won't. They did say they won't be doing that.
But well, they did say they were doing it, but look at that, they're not because
Mm.
like you don't want to go down that route. Imagine kids watching it. It's for kids.
Kids are watching Game of Thrones anyway.
I didn't worry because I think I watched it when I was like, I think I was like 15 at the time.
Mm.
But like, I still watch it anyway because some seasons are 15 and some of them are
Mm.
18. So that's like one thing I'm gonna say. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
there's plenty of stuff like the stuff I still haven't watched yet. I haven't seen Finch yet with Tom
No,
Hanks.
I haven't seen that.
It looks really good. Um, I heard it is going to be really good actually. It's much better than the I think Cherry that came out with Tom Holland this
Mm.
year. I heard that's
Yeah.
going to be really bad.
Mm.
There was also I think Greyhound. I think that came out last year. I think
Mm.
because I
I
really want to
also
watch.
watched Gunpowder Milkshake last night,
Oh, and
about
I did.
1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't mind it. I mean, it's just like a typical generic action film, but with added Karen Gillan, so it's automatically a very enjoyable film.
Yeah, it's a win for you because she's your favorite crush.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yep. But yeah, I honestly enjoyed it. It's a very generic action film, but because it's got Karen Gillan in, I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it, and I enjoyed it. And then finally this afternoon, watched Jungle Cruise. Had a
Ooh,
blast with it. I'm not the biggest fan of Jack Whitehall, but I must admit he was fucking good in that. I really thought he was good.
yeah. I was like, really, I only watched it because of The Rock. Really,
Mm.
it's
I
like,
thought he
it's
was great with Emily Blunt. Worked
ooh, like
fantastic together.
perfect duo. I'm hoping they do work together if they do Jungle Cruise 2. I think it's just so brilliant. And then,
Mm.
what do you think of the the German prince? What do you think of him?
An interesting character, to say the least.
I thought he was I thought his character was like, right, yeah, this is a fucking villain. It's like a villain that you get
It was an
from
old
the
school
Avengers.
sort of, should I say, campy sort of villain from years ago that you get. I mean, I thought he was all right. I thought the other enemies were all right. There was plenty of great action scenes. It's a stunning looking film.
Oh, definitely. And it's like I just think it just works so well. I just like I'm hoping with the sequel to take it in a new direction. So if
Mm,
you did now, they could go to Egypt, they could go like South America, because they just went to the Amazon in Brazil, and I just felt
mm,
like it's fucking brilliant. It's a beautiful shot film, shot in. I can tell like half of it was shot in actual Brazil as well,
mm,
and then animal plus green screen. But
yep.
it's brilliant. I enjoyed it. Like for what it is, it's just your typical popcorn movie.
Oh yeah.
You see,
There
like
was
you can just switch it
definitely
up.
essences of the old '90s Mummy there, or the
Oh yeah.
so many essences of it. I kept getting reminded of that film all the time. It'd be nice if Brendan Fraser was in the sequel.
Ooh. What I say? Hello, this is Rick O'Connell. He shows up out of Norway, but kind of do because it's owned by Universal.
Mm, but
But
yeah,
it's like
as you were
because
saying.
like what I've heard, right? With Brendan Fraser, he's actually coming back, but it's slowly going. Now he's in like Doom Patrol. He's
Mm,
actually going to be playing the villain in the new Batgirl movie.
cool.
So we'll get to see him playing a character called Firefly, and I'm wondering how it's going to go.
Mm,
Because like have I ever saw Brendan Fraser in a villainous role? Not really, because we know he's not really the hero. But seeing him in a villainous role, hoping it's gonna pull off like a new idea of his character.
yeah.
Didn't I could pull it off, or he could be shit. You just didn't know.
Mm,
Because the thing is, well, if this film pulls off, we could get another mummy film, which I'm hoping for, because I think we need justice after number three.
yeah, I agree.
Like go back, like would you like them to go back to Egypt? Like stick with those, which would be better, or like go some, or like thought it's like back on what like with actual mummies,
Mm,
like which with bags. Like I think with the mummy, it's like it was mostly meant to be in Egypt. Like didn't that like we could they could introduce Cleopatra for the first time.
yeah,
That
that
might be
would be a
interesting.
good decision. Yeah.
Yeah, because like Cleopatra, Cleopatra and the Mummy, the return of in a tab what the hell are these characters called. But I
Mm,
think the original
Imhotep.
yeah, in a tab, yeah. I think his character would be better to come back because like I think he's like the most like focused character you can see from it
Yep.
because it fits so well. But I don't know. I think the guy I think he's not around actually. I think he died.
Mm, really?
I think so. I
Well, the
don't
guy
know.
who played Imhotep, I'm pretty certain he's still alive. I think he's like in his 50s or 60s now.
Could be. I'm actually checking now.
He's actually googling him.
Oh yeah, mashed potato. I've done it wrong. Oh yeah, mashed potato. There we go. That's better.
Okay.
That just sounded bad. I
Oh
can't.
yeah.
Like, see, like when you do it, you go. Oh no, Voslo. That's who it is, right? Oh no, he's still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 59.
Yeah, I thought he was getting on a bit. But yeah, I knew he wasn't dead.
But I think he can still do it though.
Probably.
Hey, an older version of Inatep.
Yeah.
Might might as well pull it off because I would love to see one last movie, but don't have the last who was in number 3. Bring Rachel Rice back
Yeah. Yeah,
and
I
John
totally
Hurt.
agree with you. Um, what are you thinking of watching this week, whether it's at cinema or at home?
Ooh, well, I'm not going to cinema because there's not much on.
No.
Um, Probably going to watch Dawn of the Dead this week.
Ooh. Yeah.
Got a special announcement to make on the stream later on.
Mm.
I'm thinking about. I've got my last night's Soho review, which we actually need to do. Not tonight,
Mm.
probably just do it. We'll probably do it tomorrow. We've
Yeah.
got more time. Then I'm thinking about watching. I don't know something probably from Hell. Probably try and watch that this week so I can
Yeah.
put that within Horror Road as well. There's plenty of stuff I can do for Horror Road because like I think I mostly watch like horrors anyway. But
Well, it's called Trip to Horror Road.
oh no. I might watch a couple of Arnie flicks because I think Red Heat and Road Deals on Netflix. I might give them a watch.
Mm.
So yeah, that's what I might
Yeah.
watch this week. And what
Mm.
about you?
Well, I don't really know. I mean, as I've still got Disney Plus, I've got a watch list of films I want to catch up on. I'm also looking forward to the new Beatles documentary that's coming out this week. I think it's
Ooh,
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's directed by Peter Jackson and it's like 2 hours an episode.
it's not bad.
Mm.
Cool.
Also, probably watch From Hell
Ooh.
and watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show as Soph and you keep saying, watch it, watch it.
Might fucking watch it. I fucking watch after this.
Yeah. Um,
We could do.
and probably just watch some various other stuff that's on streaming. But as for cinema, nothing really out till Spider Man, I think. But I am saying that new Kate Blanchett film looks really good with Bradley Cooper.
Ooh. Nightmare City.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to watch the trailer for that. It looks interesting.
It's,
It's a Guillermo del Toro film as well, isn't it?
yeah, it is. It's surprising how many like interesting and decent films are actually coming out next month.
Mm. Like,
Because you got The
oh,
Kingsman, Matrix, Spider Man,
one.
that film. What about House of Gucci, or was that this month?
Yeah, this month comes out this week.
Oh,
So yeah. What else was there? Fuck. Oh Christ. Fucking Resident Evil.
yep.
Dear Roy, that's just gonna get like look. There's fucking bigger like franchise, bigger movies coming out next month. That's just gonna
Mm.
get dominate. It's just gonna go like down to shit. What's gonna happen next?
Well, it's gonna hit streaming pretty much straight away. I'll tell you that for sure because it doesn't look like a very good film. It's made on a well, it isn't made on a shoestring
Oh,
budget. That's the thing. It's made on quite a hefty budget.
yeah, and that's just thinking. Like, I think it needed a more bigger budget because I just felt like right. I can tell this film wasn't like treated right, and I think I think they only got like 50 odd million to make that. Like, there's no way you can make that on a 50 odd billion
No.
budget, like 60 million. That film should have been like at least like 100, like 150 up to like 400 million budget. Then it would have been really like interesting. They would have had more resources. They know like what they were doing, but like I can tell you that it's not going to go well. Like, I think it comes out this week in America, and
Yeah.
we're not getting it until the week after. I'm just like, I'm not even bothered. I'm not even probably not even going to go see it because I'm not. I'm just not bothered.
I don't
Because
have much hype for it. I'll watch it because it's Resident Evil, but I'll go in expecting that it's a pile of crap and it probably will be.
Hmm.
But people have said that the international trailer, the one without the Four Non Blondes song, is actually a decent trailer. Makes the film look scary. So I haven't seen that one, but
I might have to like see if I can find the international trailer, but
mm,
it's I don't know. It just depends if I've got time just to find it. Really,
yeah.
I just see a thing. In my opinion, I just don't have the motivation just to find the trailer. I just like to do one thing. It's well needed.
Well, at the end of
Really,
the day, we'll have the reviews up soon, and they'll be saying 2 out of 10, 1 out of 5, worst film of the year. Mind you, we could be pleasantly surprised. I
but
doubt it.
the thing is, the guy who plays in Leon, like, it doesn't totally look anything like his character.
No, none of them really look like their characters.
So, like, really, the reason why he doesn't like his look like his character because he doesn't have blonde hair.
Mm,
That's the thing. Leon has blonde hair. Like,
mm.
but sometimes hair can go brown. That's the thing.
I
Like,
mean, the budget of 50 million is still decent enough, but the thing is, they haven't used the money well. They probably used it more for marketing and getting that elusive Resident Evil license off Capcom.
hmm,
What they should do is they should have Capcom executives, developers who work on the game to oversee the development of the film. Then we will probably have something more akin to it. But this is Sony, isn't it? Sony Pictures, and look at what they did with the Monster Hunter film. I
hmm.
mean, I had fun with the Monster Hunter film, but yeah, it wasn't very good. Oh yeah, I did pick up some films today from One Below. I got very excited until I got home,
Right.
until I read what the bloody film is. I picked up Basic Instinct for £1
Fuck me. What on Blu-ray?
on DVD. But
Yeah,
it was a,
that's on DVD. I thought it was on
but it was a
Blu-ray though.
2 disc set. But it was a 2 disc set, so I was like very chuffed
Ah.
until I see it said Basic Instinct 2, and I'm like, oh for fuck's sake!
Oh, really?
Yeah, Basic Instinct 2. David Morrissey is in it, of all
Ooh,
people. But I've
David
heard
Morris.
that the second one isn't very good, so oh, there you go.
Yeah, like basically, don't watch shitty ass sequels, which is should have just been a standalone film. Like what happened to Dirty Dancing? Dirty Dancing got a
Mm,
sequel, and it's shit. Haven't seen it,
yeah.
just no shit.
Well, we are 23 minutes. We have talked on for 23 minutes. Let's get on to the comments. And first up, we have StreamYard here. Hello, StreamYard. Thanks for joining.
Fucking hell, every fucking time. Like, it's every time.
Jeez. Right. Now, this is the official first comment. We have Soph here. Hey, Soph. Thanks for joining.
Hey,
Hi, guys.
so,
Hope you're both doing well.
I would do that
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I ain't doing too badly.
Ooh.
Ooh. Next up, we have Jason here. Hello, Pete and Ryan. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for
How are you
watching,
doing?
Jason.
Right, thanks, man.
Oh,
I hope you're doing
yeah.
well as well.
Yeah, hope you're having a great weekend.
Oh, great. Look at
Um,
the next one.
we have, I cannot pronounce this person. Hey, thank you for joining.
Fucking hell.
Are you all right? Are you all right?
I'm just fucking laughing. This
What
is like,
about?
that's a fucking troll, that, you know.
No, 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 no.
It's not.
Definitely not. No.
But it's a hello, thanks, like 100, 100,
Uh,
100.
this person has a channel with videos, Ryan.
Alright, okay.
He
I
stands
know.
corrected. But we do have Brett here from Walk On Always Believe. Watch you guys. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining, Brett. Hope you're doing well,
Hey,
mate,
Bryce.
yourself.
Are you doing well, my friend?
We have Control Eyes. Hello. Thanks for
No.
joining. Soph says, order Chinese as I'm in being lazy, so me and Jason are going to chill in bed and eat Chinese. Cool.
Ooh.
I've never had Chinese, so
He still hasn't lived the dream yet. He needs to live the dream
never
of
had
eating Chinese.
Chinese, never had Indian food, never had a kebab. Never. Yeah, there's a whole list of food and drink I've never had.
It
Though
doesn't
this
matter when it's
stream
food.
would probably be about 4 hours long if we went through the whole list.
And I would. It's just the whole stream would probably just be turned into a fucking food stream, food porn stream. That's what it would have been.
Well, why don't you name a food in the comment section down below and let's see if I bet it. I can't believe I just said that.
Why did you request that? Like, why? Just why? Oh man, let's continue.
Yeah. Soph's talking to Brett, and Soph says, "Sorry, Pete, that was a sport film. Don't worry about it, Soph. That's totally fine. That's okay." Control I says, "Spoilers are a bitch."
Yeah, they're all.
Well, they are, especially some of them are, especially when you go online and you'll see somebody just come out the cinema and then put, "Oh, I've just seen this film. Such and such happens." And you read it and you're like, "Oh no." Or you see a meme of a certain part of the new film that spoils it.
Oh. Speaking of, we've actually got a special guest.
Oh, oh, we've got Alfie. Why have you put this camera on me, human? He says. I don't want to be on the stream.
He's on the stream now. Oh, I'll be daytime to jumping off the bed, man. You're warm. Right, there you go. Go lie on the floor. He's sniffing at the door now. He wants to go out. See you later, then. He's gone.
We have Arsh here. Yo, thanks for joining, mate.
Hope
you're doing well. Brett says, "Watch your Sophie." We have the brilliant AP Stevens here. Hey, mate, thanks for joining.
Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, and just to announce, there is going to be a first ever guest episodes of Trip to Horror Road, starring with my co-host on that very series is Pete himself. We are going to be doing a review of Dawn of the Dead. I think it was 2003 or 4, I think. That film
the Zack Snyder one.
Yeah, so we're going to be reviewing that for an episode series in the future, and it's getting filmed sometime during the week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward for it as well. I'll probably give it a watch tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube anyway.
Is it?
Ooh. Yeah, so basically, it saved me self from hunting the internet first.
Yep. AP says he watched Jungle Cruise and it reminded him of the 90s Mummy series. Exactly.
Oh, definitely. Like the first two movies are the most solid ones. Even though the Scorpion King in it is pretty cringy, but yeah, you might as well.
To be honest, I think this year has been the year of surprise releases that have actually been decent. Started off with Cruella, then we had Free Guy, Jungle Cruise, Malignant, Last Night in Soho. These films have really just come out and surprised a lot of people. I know, like Jungle Cruise and Free Guy, a lot of people weren't expecting much, were they? Or even Cruella.
I think they're trying to think like, is this just more like popcorn flicks in a way? But like the fun like Free Guy and a Jungle Cruise are popcorn flicks. It's what they are. They're for people to enjoy and switch your head up. But while Cruella, it's like a thriller, which it is, because you get to see her old cat build up this new persona, which she turns into Cruella. That's basically what the whole story of what that is. You see the character develop before the event of 101 Dalmatians. And I heard that is also getting a sequel, and probably try and watch Cruella tomorrow because I haven't seen it. So I'm hoping to see if I can get a kick out of it.
You're in for a treat. Really good film. Emma Stone is fantastic in it.
Ooh. She's pretty hot. Emma Stone's hot.
I wouldn't be too surprised the success of Cruella will lead to other sort of Disney villain prequels.
Mm.
I wouldn't mind seeing one of Jafar from Aladdin.
Yeah, I think that will totally work. Doesn't need no singing, right? For
No.
Jafar, just see his character develop. Keep it 12A, which is well because it's a Disney film,
Mm.
and it's like just keep that feeling because I think it works well as a thriller.
Yeah.
Like discovering the character's past because it just works so well. So yeah, and that's what's brilliant because like it is doing there's other characters
Mm.
like just imagine Davy Jones's
Yeah.
like it's proper spin off.
Because we had Maleficent, didn't we? Maleficent and Mistress of Evil, isn't it? The second one.
Yeah, because like I heard the first one's meant to be much better than the second one.
I haven't seen the second one yet, but I did enjoy the first one.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Elliot's just messaged us. So saying,
Has
"Hey
he?
mate, are you okay?" I'll message him later.
Seth says she is good. We have AP back again saying I watched the new Bond last night. Really enjoyed it. Decent ending to the Daniel Craig era.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with you, AP. I think it's the perfect ending for Craig's end as Bond before introducing the new Bond. But
Mm.
what I'm hoping the way they're going to introduce the new Bond is change the time period because I think we're ready for a new time because if you see it from the years, it builds up in different like eras.
Mm.
Because like you see them evolve, then going into modern day. I think now it's time to go back, yeah, the 60s or the 70s or maybe the 80s because
Yeah.
I think it will throw off more of a bang because
Mm.
they bring back that campy feeling of what James Bond was, but still
Mm.
have the serious points of it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where the series go from now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether they would go back into the past or not, but I would love to see a spin-off movie or a spin-off series, as Amazon now owns MGM, of Anna de Armas character. I think she was fantastic in the film, even though she was only in it for about half an hour, if you're lucky. I thought she was probably my favorite character in the whole film.
Oh
There's a
yeah.
lot there that she could be expanded upon, probably in a film or even a TV series.
Yeah, that's in the in that pub hotel, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like
and
with all the rest of the like with the spectre and everything. Yeah,
yeah,
I think it was last. Yeah, I think she should really get her own movie or
mm,
come back because the lads who played Bond, no, not Bond, 007
007.
just didn't work. I think I'd rather have her as 007 because I think she just pulled it off. Like, you
Yeah,
see,
I must admit, from as soon as she was on the screen till her moment when she said bye to Bond, she was incredibly likable and enjoyable to watch. Some of her action scenes were fantastic.
it's a shame that she didn't like. She was only in that scene, like in that particular scene, because like I
Mm,
think she could have made a big improvement to the movie, like because like the last that you got from who played the Bond girl in this movie was a bit crap. Like who was it?
mm.
It was that foreign lass who was playing that character. It was like
What?
Bond's lover.
Oh, what, the one from Spectre?
Yeah, I
Leia
was thinking.
Sado. Leia Sado.
Yeah, I just think her character was a bit dull. I just think she didn't really fit in the Bond
Mm,
universe. I just think she was boring.
yeah,
Nah.
but that they expanded hers and Bond's relationship, and that's what I explored. So it wasn't a
Mm.
traditional Bond as such. I mean, to be honest, the girl who played 007, I thought she was all right, but Anna de
She didn't really
Aramis,
do much.
she was so much better. If they had just swapped the characters round and had Anna de Aramis as the new 007 and her as like the agent in that club, probably it'd have been better.
Yeah, exactly.
But I must
Because
admit,
like
They both played off well against each other. That 007 woman and Bond. They both played off well against each other. Had some good chemistry and some fun dialogue.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So yeah.
But we can't divulge too much into Bond because we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let's continue.
Frags Gaming is here. Good evening, guys. Thanks
Hey,
for joining,
man.
Frags. Control I says, I wish I had that much time on my hands. I think that's for like watching films.
All right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yep. Flicks, Snacks, and Knickknacks. Fantastic name.
Oh
Love
yes.
it. If you haven't, you need to see The Witch Part 1, The Subversion, and New World 2013.
Yeah, that's
Which one
the Korean. That's the Korean film. Yeah, it's Korean.
is it? Ooh,
Mm.
that's another one to add to the watch list. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll have to research that one up.
Mm.
Control I says, mate, some of the best films ever made had a budget of around 50 million.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying with the new Resident Evil, I think it's just really, I think it needs to pump up the fucking game. I think it needs more money in the revenue, but I just think it just looks too bad, man. It just looks too bad. Like seriously, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. Like the monsters look badly CGI'd. Like it could have just been from the trailer. They could look better in the film, but it looks too bad, and it doesn't really look like the counterparts. You know what I mean? That's the.
I don't know. I mean, the budget of 50 million is a decent amount, but for like a Resident Evil film, I think probably a little bit more probably would have been needed. But then again, it they haven't used the money well, obviously. That's the thing. The budget of 50 million probably went to getting the license and promoting it. But then again, there hasn't been no promotion for it whatsoever. We had a trailer a few weeks ago, literally a month before release.
As really, that trailer should have been released months ago. Really, right? Not just like right before the film like was gonna get put on the cinemas. Right? That's a bit fucking stupid. Really, I think Resident Evil should have really done better during like October. Should have got released last month instead of November this week. I just think it just didn't fit well.
I believe it'll go to streaming very shortly because I don't think it'll do well in the box office.
No. The box sausage.
The box office.
You said box sausage?
No, I said box office.
No, I didn't know what you're saying sometimes.
The box sausage. What?
Right, let's move on.
Yes, we do. Contro I says brown hair, mate. Leon has brown hair.
Well, I know that I just got mixed up.
That's
why I searched it up.
Right. Contra I says, do you guys just buy anything? Yeah. We buy any old crap. We haven't bought 50 Shades of Grey yet.
No, that's for fucking sure. Except me, which I had to send to the Sophie's Retro Revival down here.
Mind you, I do have the Ghostbusters 2016,
which
in the box there.
Which I absolutely need a shit on.
Not live on air, please.
Well, of course not live on air. During private time, when I'm off the stream.
Okay, too much information.
Okay.
Mind you, I am the person who proudly displays the Suicide Squad 2016 on my shelf of films.
Which need to be fucking put in an incinerator.
But in the back, it isn't a dreadful film.
It's a bad film, my friend. It's a bad film. Bad film.
Well, that My Name is Bruce, what you showed me, that was a bad film.
Well, how am I supposed to know it's a bad film? Right? I only put it on. I was in the mood for a bit of comedy, and we just came out with fucking what the fuck did we just fucking watch? It's just.
And we got even more. What the fuck did we just watch with How Comes to Frogtown?
Oh yeah, because that's Elliot's favorite film, isn't it?
Wow. It's
Like
an
it is.
interesting film, to say the least. I mean, I told my mum about it. She said, "What the heck did you guys watch?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "I watched it a few weeks ago and I'm still piecing together what the heck I watched." She said it sounded like a Mad Max porn parody.
Man, that's full parody. That's fucking great right there, man. That's fucking great. Mad Max full parody.
Oh, fucking heck. But yeah,
So basically, Hell Comes to Frogtown, triple X rated. Well, yeah, because Elliot was got some attention from it, didn't he? He was like, "Are you in love with fucking frog tits?" I was like, "What the fuck?" He fell in love with that film, you know. Literally,
well, I
yeah.
suppose I could see how some people could like it because it was a so bizarre film. It's bad, but it's so good in a way.
I think the third act was like literally the best bit, Rob, really, because yeah, now it's turning into an action, a post-apocalyptic action film
Mm.
instead of focusing it mostly on the fucking frogs and that fucking underpants.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And all like what song was Ryan? Right, then fucking said, then think he said Ryan. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know it was in the film. Like, and that was somehow I was just like, Ryan, what are we watching? I said, I didn't fucking know. It's one of the strangest fucking
That's why you watch the trailer or at least read the
Yeah, I don't like
description.
watching the trailer. It's better to go in blind, Pete. That's what I like to do. Right? You watch the trailer and you just like, I'm not watching that. Oh, looks
Well,
terrible.
you could have read the description of the film and it'd be Roddy
I
Piper and
did.
the Horny Frogs.
Well, it didn't say horny frogs, did it?
Mm.
Oh well.
Soph says she's now off because her Chinese is here. Hope you enjoy your Chinese, Soph and Jason.
I thought you was already eating that Chinese.
I would have thought she'd had it, but
Mm.
well, I wonder what she's having. Chinese. I don't know why I'm talking about Chinese food, but anyway,
Right.
she also said she's up for a trip to Horror Road for 13 Ghosts.
Well, no, I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen it yet, but I
No,
must admit I did see a few like pictures of it, and Matthew Lillard, he actually looks completely different to Shaggy.
Yeah, because it was filmed the same. It came out, I think, the same. No, I don't think it came out the same year.
No, I think
It came out the year before.
yeah, it came out a little while earlier, didn't it?
But during 2001, he must have been filming Scooby Doo
Mm.
because he would have had to grow himself out, grow his hair out, and everything like that. You know, well that's the thing what he would have to do because what literally is an interesting story. He literally before they got the role of Shaggy, he couldn't do the voice. He literally, now he literally had to fucking scream all the way out until his fucking voices start screwing it, and that's how he discovered the Shaggy voice for himself. And ever since, he got his voice back though, but ever since he can actually just do the voice straight off the bat, just like that. And he did it all in his car.
It's brilliant.
It's imagine your fucking voice being sounding fucking croaky for the rest of your fucking days after you've done that. It's like, how the fuck? I'm just really how the fuck did he get his voice back?
Don't know, but I tell you, he's the perfect live action version of Shaggy you could ever get.
Because there was another one because they brought 2 more live action films, but it was made for Cartoon Network. Scooby Doo. I think it was Scooby Doo. The mystery begins. Basically, when we said before the whole thing come together, it just didn't work. Really, didn't work. I just felt you kind of beat the first 2. Because
No.
they're more fun. Because like I know the second one didn't do really well, but the fucking second one's just fucking fun as fuck. That's the thing.
Never seen the second one fully. I normally get that reaction like when I said I never watched Halloween, but for a Scooby Doo film, Ryan, that's a bit overreaction.
How dare you do that? How could you? Right.
We do have Doctor Impossible, the Counter Punch 1984. Again, another guy with a brilliant username. Evening,
Oh yes.
lads. Thanks for joining, mate.
Evening, man.
And now Contro Eyes is asking the most important question of the night. What's your favourite type of cheese?
Cheddar. There you go. Now shut off.
I don't mind Applewood. I don't mind Mexicana.
It's a fucking troll, mate. It's a fucking troll. Because if he says fucking cheese, just fucking block him. Because
yeah. But anyway, that's the end of the comments. But we'll go on for a little bit longer. We'll talk about something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you want to talk about? Is there any topics you want to talk about?
Don't know really. Because we've got no fucking comments, have we? Like we ask us questions. Like around.
So what plans have you got for your channel this week?
What this week?
Yeah, the next batch of videos. What is coming to your channel?
Right, Tuesday, Ghostbusters Afterlife review, which was supposed to come out on Friday, but I forgot.
Contro I says that's not right, mate. The stream says to ask anything. Of course to do, so he can ask it. Because he isn't a troll, mate.
I didn't know because sometimes what's your favorite type of cheese? Like this happens all the time.
Yeah, this is the thing. We had a spate of trolls, not just on this stream, but on other streams. Just kept saying, "What's your favorite type of cheese?" Literally just spammed it through the comments section. Not just on this stream, but on other streams.
Yeah, because I didn't know you were like a troll.
That's why you were a bit wary, weren't you, Ryan?
Yeah, because like if once you see what's your favorite cheese and everything, it's just like it ends up going into a big massive conversation. Like this guy could be a troll, like or that could be a lass who could be a troll. That's the thing. We're
sorry for the mistake,
right,
there, mate.
Because you just didn't know because like sometimes you couldn't read it. Aye.
But yeah, as you were saying, what was coming to your channel?
Really, this week, Tuesday is gonna be Ghostbusters Afterlife, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, Last Night in Soho.
Awesome.
Well, have a good night, fellas.
Thanks for joining, mate. Sorry for the confusion. You have a good night too.
Yeah. Yep. Well, basically, I was supposed to be doing like I think it was Jeepers Creepers and Silence of the Lambs, which we were supposed to do weeks ago. Because we didn't get around to it because we kept. Because the thing is, like, we just keep chatting. So.
Yep.
And people could, like, when we were about to go, people kept coming on. And it's like, fuck's sake. Like, we just got well more into the conversation. That's the thing. But.
Yeah. What was I going to say? What about the tag thing that I tagged you in for the top 10 films you haven't seen?
So I need to do that. But the thing is, I haven't got half the films that I've got. I'm going to have to put
I haven't got half the films, so I just improvised.
Like, what I'm just going to do is do like a slide. If I can put a slide like we are, like put a picture on. It's like this one on this side I haven't seen. You know, like I can do that during the editing process. And they talk about the films like, so I'm thinking about I might make that, but I'm probably not doing it tomorrow because I've got to edit the Ghostbusters review and I've got to do some coursework. So yeah, and then because I think Alfie wants to go in the garden because I think he's smashed out the door. So yeah, we'll go for another 10 minutes because we're doing it.
We'll go for. Yeah, we're only doing it for an hour.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
for
trying to
my
coffee.
channel, what we're doing is I've got the Arrow video thing to upload. I finished it in the week. I just hadn't uploaded it because the file size is so huge. It's about half an hour of me talking about 60 Arrow titles or over 60 Arrow titles that I've got. I might do weekly pickups one just to show my awful selection of One Below films. Yep. And I might
Not
do a
too
couple
many.
of ranking videos. I might do a James Bond ranking video of the Daniel Craig films.
Yeah, because they only have to do,
And
you know,
you only got to do 5.
5. Could have just done it as a trilogy. But if
Yeah.
you're doing them all, you can.
And also thinking about doing a Edgar Wright one as well, as I've seen all
Yeah.
his big directorial films, so that'd be quite fun.
Ooh.
As for anything else, don't really know yet,
I
but
do
we'll wait
not.
and see.
They see,
Oh, we've
because
got
I
live
was.
stream and all. Got live stream on Wednesday with John from Mondo Chellebec, as well as Carlino9. So yeah, it's going to be a good
Yeah,
night.
yeah, definitely. I love Alfie.
Mm.
Yeah, Alfie's just done the full.
Alfie's on the floor, is he?
Yeah, he just came back. He wanted to come back in. I mean, yeah, he's desperate to go outside. I think he wants his streets in now.
Oh, we do have a question. And this
Lovely.
is from Dr. Impossible, and he says, Pete, how many Blu-rays and DVDs do you have now?
He doesn't
Must be over 1,000 combined. I would say I've probably got about 500 of each. Probably a few more DVDs and Blu-rays. I don't know, but I haven't actually sat down and counted them all.
Mm.
Alfie, how many Blu-rays have you got?
Fuck.
None.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh, Alfie's the best co-host.
We're talking about he's a rare co-host. He doesn't know. He
Mm.
doesn't normally come on camera.
Ah, he's a good co-host. Oh,
Hey, thank you. Didn't have to ask him.
yeah, it's been a fun night tonight. We haven't. I just thought we started at about 9 o'clock. Probably might start at 8:30 next week. I don't know, because
Reds
I
just
think a
told
lot of
me.
people are watching I'm a Celebrity.
Oh, because remember, I
Yeah,
think
we know.
thingies,
Yeah.
all those reviewers is live as well. So like some people could be watching that. Well, that's
Oh,
fine.
that's true. Oh, that's true. It's just a random stream. It is a random stream, and we just talk about any old crap, really. It's basically just an end of week like recap of
Yeah.
what we've watched, talk a
Well,
bit about it, and then talk about comments. Yep.
well, basically, he just nicked my idea from random ass chat.
Well, I'll rename it next week. End of the week recap. He sits there laughing.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, it was a really bad reception on Friday though, because like the fuck all join. No one. We
Mm,
normally have people joining actually,
mm.
but
But anyway, I think we'll probably end it for tonight because it's just gone past 10 and we're coming up to 54 minutes. So I think that'll do it for tonight because my dad's got to go work tomorrow. You've got to go to college tomorrow.
yeah,
I'm
Bobby.
feeling tired. So yeah, I
Mm,
think we'll finish it up tonight. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for putting your comments in. Really does mean a lot. We might do another one next week again. Hard to say. We'll see how it goes. But definitely there'll be another live stream on Wednesday night. As I said, with special guests, Carlino9, John from Mondo Chellebec, and we may even see Soph and Jason joining as well.
probably.
As well as obviously Andy coming in from Forgotten World of Movies, the brilliant Andy, and Ryan as well. But Alfie is to be confirmed, isn't he?
Yeah, because he's just everywhere.
Well, yeah, he's signed up for many other live streams.
Right, baby. He's really on any live streams.
Mm.
Like he wasn't on
So
last week.
anyway, that's all for tonight. Thank you, everybody, and until next time, bye.
Bye.